back to my channel. My name is Georgina and I'm the Honest Vocal Coach. We're looking at Eurovision at the moment, as well as many other things, but we are diving into Eurovision because it's coming. Today we are looking at, I know this, bear with. Oh, today we are looking at Ukraine. I have not seen this. I have no idea what's coming. Let's dive in. Okay, I'm loving the music. I'm loving the feel of it so far. Unfortunately, I can't understand the language. It's not a language that I'm aware, of learnt. It's very aggressive. So there's a lot of power in the way that they're singing right now. Power in the drums. Yeah, it's very aggressive, very monotone almost. It's not pleasant to listen to. It's very harsh and like almost shouty. She doesn't look happy to be there at all. I don't know if she's trying to create kind of a deadpan look, but that's what I'm getting. The other two singers, the back-ends, they're smiling, but this is very harsh. More of a chance of winning if you sing in English or in your own language? I do wonder. Let me know in the comments below. I'd be really interested in what you think. The music's very beautiful actually. I like it. It's just quite monotone and there's no, I'm not feeling it at all. I just feel like I'm being sung at, performed at, like there's no light and shade right now. Oh yeah, fireworks on the end of the guitar. I suppose they had to do something. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling this at all. I just feel I'm being sung at. The vocal is not great. It's very harsh, very shouty. There's no light and shade. I'm not connecting with it at all. Even though I don't understand every lyric, I'm not being drawn into it. So wasn't for me. I'm sorry, I didn't enjoy that at all. I just felt like I was being like, just like power in my face. It was shouty. It wasn't, I just didn't enjoy it. I'm sorry guys. And I must point out here, quick disclaimer, this has nothing to do with the countries before you start saying that I'm being political and picking some countries over the other. I'm literally looking at the performance as a whole. What's the song like? How have they staged it? What's the feel of it? It's very monotone and it just feels drony. I just didn't get it. So it's Eurovision. Yes it is Eurovision. Woo woo. More and more singles are coming out. More songs from all over the world. It's so exciting. Really enjoyed the Roop recently. Really like Voila from France. So today we are looking at, I can't even spell it, bear with. This is Goa, probably said that wrong. And this song is the Ukraine's entry into Eurovision. Let's dive in. Wow, it's very full on straight away with that beep, that kind of gets me right in the headphones. Okay, so I have done a little bit of research because the last time I reacted to white noise, which is a vocal technique, I didn't quite understand it, so I apologise for that. So this is a technique which is called white noise, a specific way of singing songs. It's very pushy, very forward placed, almost sounds shouty, but technically it's not shouty. This is very quirky. Why have we got the one guy giving it all this and everybody else has got a different move? Okay, this is fun. I still don't understand understand why there's one guy giving it loads and everybody else is like that. I definitely need to translate the lyrics and really understand a little bit more what's actually being sung here. But this is fun. Last year's entry was Salve, by the way, which I thought was pretty cool. I just found that style of singing was just a little bit much for my ears. But I like this, the way it's broken up that little bit more, with a really clever use of electro pop throughout it, and the sound effects kind of breaks the whole thing up that little bit more. I do like the use of harmonies on this as well. You can really hear the layers of the voices. Wow, it's really... Oh, I have inner ears here, and my goodness, the power of all the sound is like massive. There's a lot of deadpan going on in this. Very simplistic move. I feel I should have some kind of glow sticks right at this moment. Whoa! It gets more and more dramatic as it speeds up. Oh my... Wow, I had to take my ear... Wow, that last bit, that piercing sound proper started to vibrate my head. So I like this track better than last year's. I think that it has a better sort of build. I like the angle within it. It just feels very... almost like a dance track. You're raving, bit of house there. Unfortunately, I don't understand the lyrics, so I'm going to have to look into that and find out what they are. I have tried Googling it, but I can't find any lyrics as yet. So if you find the lyrics, do let me know and I'll put them underneath the video. So do you think that this is going to be one of the winners this year? I'm not sure. So today we are going to be looking at Go A Shum. Now this is because I've already done a video on this, but the original version of the song, I never had a chance to do a reaction to the new version. Now, it has pretty much been rewritten. This one is so different from the first time round. Never quite understood why they were allowed to redo the song and revamp it a second time in that run up to Eurovision. But anyway, I'm not sure on the rules there. If you know, let me know. There was 3 acts that did updates of their songs. It was Set Me Free, Set Me Free. It was also... I can't remember. Oh, I feel really bad. I'll have to look it up. I can't remember. What was it? Anyway, there was another one and there was Go 8 as well. Now this one is the most noticeably different. So before we even take a look at the performance from the final of Eurovision, let me just look a little bit at some of the lyrics so you get an idea of what's it's about. So it's in Ukrainian, but the English translation is, "Oh spring, spring song, where have you spent your winter? In the garden sitting on a maple tree. You've been spinning a shirt there on the edge of a forest. An owl is blowing in the water. I'll sing a song, let her hear it. Shum get twined with periwinkle. I'm singing the Vesnyanka to you. Sowing, 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 sowing hemp plants. Sowing, 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 sowing green ones come spring. Don't wait, we'll go outside spring," and so on. You can find these lyrics, just look them up. They're on Wee Wee Blogs, who did a great job this year for Eurovision, by the way. Let's have a listen and see why everybody's going crazy for this song. Oh, and one other thing, it's sung in a specific style that she learnt from her grandmother, which is a traditional style. It's white voice or white noise, where it's quite strong and glottal. It's so straight at you, isn't it? It's quite like harsh and it sounds kind of angry. We've had lots of comments in the UK about the outfit she was wearing, this green fluffy thing, and I think it looks great. Ring lights. So they've brought the ring lights from the dressing room. And again, like I said in the last video, if you didn't know, none of these artists are actually playing the instruments. It's backing track with live vocal, that's it. That's basically because of COVID and other Eurovision rules. It's very kind of rave and EDM style banging music. Not really my thing. It's not something that I would normally listen to, but you know, Eurovision, we're proud of every entry, and yeah. Do you hear that sound in the background, that ding 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 sound? Now I missed it, stuck it for Australian mouth harp. Apparently it's a specific instrument that's used in the Ukraine as well that creates that sound. That it does sound kind of Australian to us UK people though, that doingy doink kind of sound. That whoop whoop really gets to the brain. I like the understated staging with the trees and it being white. It's very effective. They're all wearing white as well. She's the only one with colour there. That green sort of feathered outfit. And it just looks really effective. Makeup very much like Maneskin as well. You know, that dark eyeliner. Speed is really used in this track to slow down how you feel and speed it up again. It's been used really cleverly. You can't say that doesn't look kind of funny, him going like this at the back of the desk twiddling knobs. The running at the back, that feeling of motion and speed's very cleverly done. Apparently as well, another reason why this was revamped, it was way too long, so they had to literally cut a minute off it, revamp it, make it shorter. That last note was very resonant. My goodness me. So that is Go 8 and Shum. And it was part of the Eurovision 2021. And yeah, everybody's talking about it right now, saying it's just awesome. I find it a little bit, it must be getting old. It gives me a little bit of a headache, but I completely appreciate how awesome it is. And the other one everyone's talking about is Blind's Channel. But I knew this. I knew how awesome they were. Join! And those guys have been signed up with a record deal. Good for them. Very, very well deserving. I think we need some kind of Eurovision band with Blind Channel, Maneskin and Go A. That would be like the most awesome, unique type of band, wouldn't it? Maybe we'll see that next year. Maybe I should phone somebody. Well, at the moment we are looking at Eurovision, and this next one we're looking at today, I don't know why we're saying we, the one I'm looking at today is Ukraine. Alina, Pash. I've heard through the grapevine this is quite a strong contender. Not heard it, I don't know. Let's dive in. Wow, I love that. Like that is distinctive. Whoa, this is great. I love a bit of distinctive vocals. Oh, I didn't expect that. From the height of those sounds to begin with, to then drop down to that low tone. Wasn't expecting that. It's a very powerful way of singing. It sounds quite harsh, but it's not. It's done in a comfortable way through the larynx on more of a speech level kind of performance, but it does come across as quite brash. Oh, that's nice. A chunk of English within it. It does feel a little like last year's, but I think from what I remember, last year had a bit more of an EDM kind of strong beat to it, where this is slightly slower, but it's definitely got the same style of singing. I think it's either called white noise or white voice, something like that. I like the use of flipping into head voice. That's good. Ha 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 ha. That's cool. I like the fact there's so many other people on stage as well who are all singing live to support her, rather than it being a backing vocal on a track or something like that. There might be some on the track, but I'm not picking it up.
I'm a girl from a small town. My folks are best described in writings of Juma. One for all and all for one. Nowadays, down to the freedom, the divine tragedy. But we need Picasso's dog is the divine strategy. In my childhood.
Blimey, she's got some really good words coming through. It's definitely not what I would call a rap, but that speed, the rhythm is great.
Girls played with toy dolls, but I wrote these words here because my favorite toy was a book of Shakespeare. Just like the brothers Grimm, I leave behind a piece of me. Remember your ancestors, but write your own history.
Okay, so we're getting ancestors. It's very much about what your history is, where you've come from, is to who the person you are today. So, embody what has been before. Very strong point. This is good stuff. She's intense, isn't she? That's probably my favourite bit. That's not the right notes, is it? She's also using an intentional break there. She's sliding in and out of the sound. It's like a quick register change. This is good. This is very epic, isn't it? That was so impressive. Wow, what an epic performance. I can see now why people have said this is a strong contender. Good verses, good chorus, good vocal techniques and tricks in there. Intentional break, the use of the white noise, white voice. I'll look that up and make sure I'm saying the right thing. I like this. It definitely gave me the chills by the end of it. Wow, what a performance, and she's so intense. But that's a good thing. You really get it, you feel it, and that's so important. Right then, it's continuation of Eurovision 2022. Now, you may have seen last week that I did the reaction for the Ukraine. Sorry, Ukraine. It's a natural thing. I don't know why I do that. It's a UK thing. We say the Ukraine when it's technically not. It's just Ukraine. Anyway, so we had the drama of the chosen Ukraine song being pulled and stuff. I don't know all of the details and whose fault it was and all of that stuff. I just know that song's not going forward in the competition, which is really irritating because the song was and still is awesome. Her vocals were absolutely superb. If you want to look at my reaction, I'll put a link above and at the end so you can take a look at the disqualified entry. But my goodness, it was a good entry. The vocals within it were unbelievable. So I'm going to be looking at the replacement, which is the Kalush Orchestra. It could be pronounced Kalush, but I think it's Kalush. Orchestra Stefania. Yeah, I think I'm right. So this is the replacement choice from Ukraine to go forward into Eurovision. Let's dive in. Okay, I'm squinting, wondering, what is that? Is it a jellyfish? What is it? I think all will become clear. Let's keep watching. Aggressive vocals again, like the previous entry, very full on, almost shouty, but it's well controlled. Well, I hope it is. Ooh, there's some notes a little bit out on this one. I wasn't expecting that. That speed is so cool. Actually, I don't mind this. I'm not saying that I would have automatically hated it because it was a backup, but this is good. I like this. There's just some vocals that could do with being a little bit slicker on the old harmonies. As always, the costumes look incredible for Ukraine. It's just a really nice style, and I still can't tell what's in the background. Is it leaves? Can't be jellyfish. Okay, there's a real heavy beat there, but there seems to be a cello or a double bass, most likely a double bass in the background, but you can't really hear it in the mix. Oh, we're losing the inner ear. Push the inner ear in. He's not singing that, is he? He's not playing that even, because there's lots of notes coming out, but he's not doing anything for the notes to come out. Surely that's on the track. Is it? Is it on the track? Let me know. This is kind of cool. I like it. It's got a nice beat to it. But we're going to have a look at the lyrics because I have no idea what we're singing about. Let's have a look. Okay, so thanks to Wee Wee Blogs. Brilliant Wee Wee Blogs. Thank you very much. Great website, by the way. Let's see what the lyrics actually are. Let's whiz down here. Right, so in original lyrics with the English translation. Stefania, mum, mum, Stefania, the field blooms, but she is turning grey. Sing me a lullaby, mum, I want to hear your native word. She rocked me, gave me rhythm, and probably the power of will. Did not take, but she gave. Probably knew even more, and from Solomon, I will always walk to you by broken roads. She will not... Oh, wait. What's this about? Is it about the importance of family? She knew me very well. She was not deceived. Stefania, mum, Stefania, the field. I am not in diapers. Do you know, sometimes the translation to English just surprises me every time. I am not in diapers, but ma enough. Like I did not grow up to grow to pay for things. I am not a child. A Ukrainian curse, okay. You are all young, oh mother. So it looks like it's about relationship with a mother figure of some sort. But the lyrics are not particularly clear when it comes to translating it across. Right, let's carry on watching. That's good, that, isn't it? The lolly, 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 hey! Well controlled, good amount of twang, and it's very mixed, as in it's a mixed, it's a blend of chest and head voice, it's mixed. Wow. Is that mom? Who's that? Is that the mom? Not sure if she's happy or not there. See, that's good. Get your audience organised, get them involved, get them clapping along. Audience participation is important. It's working well. I like that. That's great. It's not as good as the other one. I'm sorry. I loved the other one. The vocals were just superb. This is good. It goes on a bit at the end. It's off again. We're off again. But yeah, good song. I don't really get the lyrics, but I think that's truly the translation from, the original language. It's upbeat. It's kind of fun. The riff is very catchy, and I know that that's going to be stuck with me afterwards. So let me know what you think of this. Which one do you prefer? And was there any other songs that were in the running for Ukraine that you like even better than this? Let me know in the comments. And I'll see you so today is the start of Eurovision 2023. I know. Can you actually believe it's come round already? We've just had Junior Eurovision. That's gone. Now it's time for the real thing. Not that Junior's not real, but you know what I'm saying. Next year in Liverpool, in the UK, it's so exciting. I can't tell you. The very first song to be released is Ukraine. Awesome. Get in there first. Why don't you? The song is called Heart of Steel. Tvorchi. I can't wait to dive in. Now, if you're new to my videos, the way I do this is I listen to the vocals and I look at the song in general and where I think it might be placed in the final when we get to that point. And indeed, it may not even qualify. So it'll be one of them. Is it going to qualify? How's it going to do? All of that. So let's dive in. Straight away, that the sound of the whistle, it just identifies Ukraine from last year, and it's such a traditional instrument, you just know it's them straight away. Ooh, this is quite epic, isn't it? For the beginning.
Sometimes gotta let it go.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, it's in English. I figured it would be okay.
Sometimes gotta look away. Sometimes just gotta know when to stick your middle finger up in the air.
Oh, hang on, that's a bit, we're sticking fingers up and stuff. So this is quite aggressive. Aggressive lyrics so far. It's very kind of gently sung. It's breathy. There's no power in it as yet. But it's the first part of the song. We're building it up. Let's keep watching.
I cannot explain. Tell you how I feel.
Ooh, feels kind of Labyrinth from the UK. I'm loving the lyrics that come up like that on the screen. Very cleverly done. Tell you how I feel. Very good agility.
Life is just a game, and I'm playing for the win.
Ooh, it definitely sounds a totally different style from last year. Last year was very much based around the tradition of the country itself, but this is definitely more Americanized, and this is interesting.
Someone's listening.
This is awesome. It's so clever the way that they've brought it down there on that pre-chorus. Drags you in. Come on, we're going to throw it at you for the chorus now. I so wasn't expecting something like this from Ukraine. This is very cool. Not that Ukraine are not cool. I just didn't expect something of this style.
What you say?
Kind of R&B.
Oh, I got a heart of steel.
It's really epic, isn't it? Dun, dun, dun.
Just like the actor fool, trying to get in my head.
Cleverly done. Screen at the back, and they're like connecting with it. It's clever.
Action move.
Think he's singing along with his own vocals. There's definitely a bit of overdubbing going on.
Don't be scared. Just say just what you think.
This is great. It's about having like power in yourself and not being scared of giving your opinion. This is great. I like this a lot. It feels like they know it's going to be an English thing this year, so they're kind of focusing the music on being very fresh, very contemporary, the R&B twist in there, so it appeals to the English market. That's what I'm reading into it, that's all.
Don't get what you say or how you feel.
Agility's not so good now.
Oh, I got a heart of steel. Don't get what you say or how you feel. Oh, I got a heart of steel. Oh.
Well, I really like this. I think this is a great start to the competition. I think vocally he needs to up his game a little bit. It was okay, but it could have really had a little bit more drama to it and a little bit more impact. Vocally, in terms of technique, it was all right. I just thought the dynamics, as in emotionally, could have been a little bit stronger. I was trying to be more cool than dramatic. Anyway, I like the song. I think this is going to grow on me even more. I think this is a potential, this one. Lots of potential. I'll be interested to see the video to see what they're going to do with that. Right, so we're looking at a little bit more Eurovision today. Today we are looking at Ukraine. Looks like it's a duo, Teresa and Maria. Oh, hang on, no. Alyona and Jerry Neal. Heel. Teresa and Maria. I'm confused. Which way round is it? Who are the artists and what's the name of the song? I don't know. So I'll have to look into that. I'm trying to go in as raw as possible so that I have no preconceptions or anything like that. And before we jump in, just to say I do have a vlog. If you want to find out a little bit more about me and my everyday life and what I get up to, feel free to check out my vlog. The links are below. Right, let's dive in. Very breathy, nice agility, pretty sound. Wow, that changed, didn't it? From that very beautiful ooh, to something a lot more spoken and kind of dramatic and powerful. Very deep voice. Getting lost a little bit in the mix with the backing vocals. She needs to be a wee bit louder. Definitely having issues with her inner ears. She took one out and now she's having problems with the other one. Ooh, very interesting tonal quality. She's kind of singing at the back as well. Really interesting. Oh, we've got somebody else on stage as well now. I didn't see them come on, did you? I didn't see it. Vocals are a little bit low in the mix. Could really do with being pumped up. Can't really tell who's singing what now. Are they singing exactly the same? It's really hard to tell what each one's voice is at that point. I can definitely hear the first person's voice, but the second one, it's either just the same or it's not coming through in this mix. Oh, we've got a rap going on. Ooh, the lights are very, very flashy. It's just drawing me off a little bit. And I'm looking at the audience and there's so many seats spare. I wonder why that is. Singing over her own voice, so there's a lot of vocals on the track. That's really fast. Really like that visuals at the back with the hand coming through. Almost looks like the ring of Saturn is this hands coming down. It's okay, but I wouldn't say it's one of the best that I've heard this year. It is the first time I've heard it, so it might grow on me, but it's not jumping out at me at the moment. The mix is kind of letting it down a bit. I'm getting the odd English word. Human beings was in there. Okay, good performance. Nice mixture between the vocals and the rap there, but not really picking up what it's about. And I don't know, it just didn't get me. Didn't get me first time round. Right, in today's video we are doing a touch more Eurovision. This is Ukraine Bird of Prey. I'm trying to catch up a little bit as they're coming out so thick and fast right now. I haven't watched any of these. I'm aware that they have come out, but I have got them in a folder ready to react to. Now, before we dive in, I just want to let you know that I am going to be posting my list of what order I think they are in on my community tab on YouTube. So if you go to my homepage, you see little tabs, and then you can go to community, and they will be posted every so often who I think is going to be number one and downwards. Now, these do tend to change, and one of the things that I think is important is I don't get swayed by what other people are thinking of the songs. So I don't go onto other reactors' channels and see what their number one to number whatever is, because I don't want to do that. I want to go from my opinion on what I think is going to be the number one and so on. So I'm not going to be getting involved with all of the hype of certain songs. Ooh, like Poland's going to be the winner, or ooh, whatever's going to be the winner. I try not to do that. I try to have a good outlook from the beginning and then list it on how I think it is. It's only later on that once you get into sort of the rehearsals and then the semi-finals, do you get a really clearer idea of which ones you think are going to be those definite winners. But I have been known to choose the winner right at the very beginning, Sweden, Loreen, and other ones where I've gone, yeah, Switzerland, that's the winner. That's the winner right there, even on the first view of these songs. So yes, check out my community section. Also, if you're interested, I do have a vlog which tells you all about my life, what I'm doing, what I've been visiting, you know, all that kind of stuff, and the link is below for that. Right, let's dive in. What a nice beginning! A lovely tone to her voice, gorgeous. She's singing in head voice, quite close to whistle register if I'm honest, but it's stunning. So we've got a purple blue look. They all seem to be stood in some sort of grass. I'm loving the costumes so far. I like this kind of triangular outfit, but so far I'm in. I wasn't expecting that from that beautiful tone to suddenly that proper came in. Such a transition from a beautiful moment to just such power. They've all got matching necklaces on. There's matching belt that goes. These costumes are quite well thought out. I've just reacted to Ireland. I just didn't think that they were that strong. They were a little bit cling filmy kind of, yeah. But these are well thought out. Looks good. Very colour coordinated. What beautiful staging with all of the flowers and the greenery, and it's lovely. A band as well. This is good so far. Vocals are really strong, very slick. I'm begging you, please just leave. Slight similarity to Måneskin for some reason for me today. There's a real kind of dramatic way that he's producing the sounds, kind of is a little bit sexy in the way that he's doing it. I don't know if that's just me picking up his persona, but there's a sexiness to the way that he's forming the vowels.
Share my heart with someone who cares.
Oh, okay, we've changed to English now. Fly, fly, I love that. Oh, it was just under, with someone, just under, just for a second. But it's okay, it's a tough note. It's probably on the top end of his chest voice, so you got to get that mix or kind of go to head voice, or you're going to end up getting sort of stuck underneath it.
Of me and my little bird of grief.
Oh my goodness, this is a potential winner, honestly. Potential winner. I've not seen many potential winners so far. For me, Spain is a potential. I really love the vocals in Latvia's song. It's just gorgeous, but I'm not sure the song itself is a winner. I do like Belgium as well. I think that's pretty awesome. But this is great. The difference of the soft high notes and then the strength in the main parts of the song, and it's fairly moving along. You've got a lot of different elements to it. I'm liking this a lot. That segue, that movement from the verse into the pre-chorus, fly, it's fantastic.
Fly, but I'm begging you, just get.
You see, he got the high note then, the begging, but as he came down, begging you, just lost it for a second. It's tricky. There's a lot of sort of note jumps here. Normally that happens, by the way, when you just lose the pitch a little bit, is because you're pushing too far. So the vocal folds are too tight, there's a little bit of tension, so you're not able to get the agility as smooth as you'd like. So you have to go in for the notes, pull back a little bit, so then you've got the control out of the riff. So it's probably adrenaline. The adrenaline's kicked in, he's going for it, and then he's just missed some of those notes. But the more he gets comfortable with the song, the more he gets to perform it, it's going to feel more comfortable. Oh yeah, instrumental break. He's got a really good charisma building, don't you think? I think he's holding it in right now, but I'd love to see a little bit more for him. Just let it out. Let it out. We can tell you're awesome. Just let it out.
Fly like a bird. Where do you go?
I'll fly like a bird. And then this is good. This has taken me on a proper roller coaster ride. I feel it's sad for the girls in the background right now, though. Let them move. Maybe give them a point in the song where they can come forward, because they are integral to the song and they're just getting lost in the background. I know he's like the key, he's the lead here, but you could have them come forward at the end and surround him, maybe even like almost like a circle, and sort of sing at him and him be in the middle, spin the camera around, something like that would be really effective.
I'm begging you, please just leave.
Oh, look at the sun from the centre of the grass. That is wonderful.
My heart with someone who flies, but I'm begging you, please just leave. Share my heart with someone who.
There you see, with someone. He
he got it there. There's probably adrenaline at the beginning of the song. It happens. You get that massive adrenaline rush in the first 30 seconds when you start to perform. And you've got to remember technique. Come back. And then just realign yourself from too much adrenaline and energy and push. You've got to have that balance. And he got it there. I think he's got it now. Oh, but that just little bit of agility, the vibrato. This is a good song. Yeah, have her come forward. Have him come forward for this last moment so she can sing with him. Have her moment. Poor lassie's back there. He's holding it in. Let it out. We can see you're awesome. You've got so much energy in there, so much charisma. Let it go. This is a potential winner for me. Isn't it fantastic? There are so many elements, the way that the melody changes, that verse to the pre-chorus, it just keeps you interested. It's not sort of simple verse and then whack in a massive chorus, which there are quite a few of those this year. This has got so much going on the verse, then you've got the pre-chorus building into a chorus, you've got a great instrumental break, the elements of the voices with the female and the male voices, the fact that he's using so much of his range. This is really good. I'm loving this one.
Right, so we are continuing with Eurovision 2026. And there's been even more drama. It can't get any more dramatic now in Eurovision, can it really? Now we have the live concerts that were just planned, cancelled. Completely cancelled or gone. Now, I have to be honest with you. I did look at the tickets for the London one at the O2 and it was way too expensive. It was £132 for a seat before you even look at admin fees, booking fees, getting there, staying there, food, all the rest of it. Way too expensive. That could have been one of the reasons why it was cancelled. I don't know. I guess we might find out later on. Whether they're going to relaunch it, who knows? Some people seem to think that it was a cash grab anyway, which is never a good thing. You don't really want to think of it as that, do you? You want to think of it as celebrating the music. So, today I am going to be looking at Ukraine! Da, 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 da. I have got a chunk that have just been released over the last week or so that I need to rattle my way through. But before we do, my current list is Malta number 1, 2 Albania, 3 Montenegro, 4 Luxembourg and 5 Moldova. I have yet to react to Ukraine, Cyprus, Denmark, Latvia, Estonia and Greece, which has literally just been released. So, let's dive in. Wow, very even more very breathy start. Couldn't really tell what she was singing, what language it was either. It was so very breathy. So let's have a look at the staging. We've got dandelion in the background. I forgot what it's called before it becomes a dandelion, the little fluffy thing that you blow and the seeds go everywhere. Let me know in the comments. Shirt looks like it's been ripped to shreds, but I think that's the idea. Is your poster look like that? We've got lots of beads and a silver microphone. Right, let's keep watching.
Everything fades, but that isn't me.
English. Everything fades, but da 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 da. Okay, very nice. Loose on the pitch again, though. I said this about Luxembourg. When I say loose on the pitch, it's basically a way of saying it's not great. But it could be, it might supposed to be like that. So we can't really pass judgment too early. Maybe that's what they are going for, that they don't want it to sound in tune. I don't know. I don't know yet. It's not grabbing me at all. It's just telling the story, I guess. It's the first verse. That's the way it works.
Wish
you, not you, you're. Very interesting vowel choice. Language change. The music's way too loud for the microphone, so when we get to Eurovision, the sound will be different. And, you know, I was watching back some of the Eurovision performances from last year, like last night, and why is the UK always done dirty with the sound quality? What, is it like they just turn off all the effects, all of the compression, the reverb, the everything, and just go, nah, UK are not allowed it? Because it's never as good, is it? Is that just me? I don't know. Let me know on your conspiracy theory, because I really think it's a thing. I think there's somebody somewhere in the arena who goes, oh, it's the UK. They're not allowed anything. I switch it off. Because they just need it. Everybody else has it. Why do we not have it? Ah, that kind of lets us down. Right, let's continue. Ooh, let me oppose our fears. Beautiful dynamics vocally there. Not the easiest on the breath control, but she really, really had it then. That was lovely. The vocal is not loud enough in this mix. It's a shame because you're missing out of some of the quality of her voice because the volume on her mic is not loud enough. The music is too overpowering. Almost Bjork-like again. Is this a thing this year? You know, every year there is always something that we're leaning towards, whether it's silver outfits or we're having a lot of dance routines where people are getting flipped in the air and things. This year seems to be the cursive, almost Bjork vocal style. Now, I have discovered that over the last maybe 3 or 4 years, Ukraine have brought really, really cracking songs. But at this moment in time, this is not grabbing me at all. I'm hoping it will build and I will really want to listen to it more. But at the moment, it's just a bit wishy-washy and I'm not in yet. Not a fan of that. The filming style, the way it's sort of like that. Nah, not feeling it. Oh goodness, I expect they will change a lot by the time we get to the final, and hopefully that filming style will also change. I don't like that. And all that like white noise in the background, spoiling the song for me. Am I particularly nitpicky today? Maybe I am. You see, that's lovely. Those moments when it's just her vocals and not too much overpowering music, white noise, it's too loud. It's really pretty, really nice. And turn all the woes to cheers. Diction, I'm not picking up some of the words. Oh my God! No way! That was so long. Her breath control there, the way it was continuous and continuous and continuous and continuous, and then she took a snatch breath before she went up the scale. Oh my God! I'm so gonna try that later on. That was mental. That was a lot in one breath. Superb. The control, absolutely epic. Very well done. So far, my favourite vocal moment in the competition, I would say. So I might write this down somewhere.
When we close our eyes and turn our walls to cheers, I know the roots still carry water.
The music's just overpowering her. There's too much going on. Ah, what a shame. I hope they adjust this, do a revamp or something.
When all the seeds we've sown,
And again, diction, not a clue on some of these lyrics.
blossom will lead us home. We'll see the
Oh, I like that. Home!
trees growing with taller.
Okay, so I'm trying not to be negative. I want to look at the positives. So let's look at the positives. Vocally, she's so fascinating and it's quite magical. Her breath control, absolutely superb. Just brilliant. But it does take a while to build up. There isn't enough hook in it for you to want to go back and listen to it again. I don't really know what it's about because I'm not picking up the diction at all. It's so loose. Even some of the pitching is so loose, you can't tell what she's singing about. But despite that, she is just wonderful. I like the staging. I didn't like the choppy kind of footage that they'd got in certain places of the performance. But let's just finish off talking about the music. It's way too busy. There's too much going on. There's white noise. It's too loud. There's too much going on musically. So my advice, if anybody is watching this from Ukraine, is simplify the backing music. Take it down a little bit, make her more prominent, add more backing vocals that just helps her voice sing throughout it. Clean up the diction and no shaky footage. Take the shaky footage out. Maybe add a couple of dancers in the background, ballerinas, for example, or contemporary, I think would suit perfectly for this. And I think maybe a bit of colour in the costume as well. White, they've probably gone for white so that the light will catch on it and it'll just look effective. But I don't know, I think it's a bit stark. Also the hairstyle, also a bit stark. I would make the hairstyle more flowy to go with the flowy dress. Again, I'm no expert on styling, but that's what I would do. And I'd add a bit more colour to the touch of, you know, like she's got colour on the bottom of her outfit, you can see on the bottom. I would add it further up, maybe a little bit of watercolour kind of pastel looks to it. Anyway, I don't think this is a winner at this point. I'd be surprised if it wins this year. And you know, Ukraine have done incredibly well over the years. They have often good songs, but this one, I don't see it as being a winner at this point. So here's hoping for a revamp. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, loves.